Did you hear that? Sandhill cranes just flew overhead. They have the most unique sound. Of course, that's a crow. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. My name is Barbara, and I'm your host for today's Coffee and Crochet. It's good. Good stuff. Go ahead and grab whatever drink you're drinking, whether it be coffee or tea or soda, water. Ice water's good for you. I have to drink more of it. Yeah, it's on my list to do. My to-do list, drink more water. How are you doing today? I am doing pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Crochet therapy is just my little way of sharing my love of crochet and spending time with you and sharing yarn talk, crochet talk, sitting and crocheting with you. I did that a couple days ago. Sorry about my dog, Theo. Theo. I left him inside yesterday. He didn't bark. Today, it's such a pretty day. I let him out. Okay. So I have some things to share with you today. You remember when I was saying, when this whole stay-at-home thing started, I wasn't able to do like big projects. So I got on this coaster kick. I already showed you my my coaster, my donut coaster, and I made these in all different colors. The icing is all different colors, and then there's jimmies on them. Some people call them sprinkles. I call them jimmies. And, it's kind of reversible, even though one side is prettier than the other, but they are reversible. Anyway, they were really fun to make and really very easy to make as well. So I made lots of those, gave them all away, all of them except for this one. There's no way I can ever sell my crochet because I have given it away before I could even post it anywhere. For real. So anyway, I wanted to share with you my very first amigurumi. This is what started it all for me. This little guy is a jellyfish, and he is super cute, super friendly, super fun. And I will put a link, I'll find the link to the wonderful creative person who did the YouTube tutorial for this. I'm not sure who it was, but she has a really nice accent, very soft voice, and I really like listening to her. And her instructions were spot on. Whoops! Of course, this one was the first one that I ever made. I didn't have any clue. I had to actually order these eyes from Amazon because I didn't have a clue even where to find them, how to put them in. The instructions, there were no instructions with the eyes when they came in. So I'm watching online and I'm seeing them, poke the back onto the post, but I didn't know which way it should go. I didn't know how it should click. I didn't know any of that. So these just kind of went chunk, if that makes any sense. My imitations of little plastic things. Yeah. When actually they're supposed to go snap. And you are supposed to be very assured by that snap that they are locked in. And I didn't know that at first. And so these just kind of went chunk. And I thought, okay, they're locked in. But then the next one I did, I turned the backing the other way. And when I clicked it in, it went snap. And I said, oh, yeah. So I know that these are not on the right way. I know that they didn't snap in. This is my very first amigurumi. So I am not giving this to anyone, especially not a child, because I want to be sure that it's safe. I would never give anything to anyone that I didn't know was safe. So anyway, he's super cute. There he goes, floating off, floating off. So that was my first one. And then I thought, well, I had made one. Remember I told you about my newest granddaughter and how I was going to make her a mobile? Well, I had made one with what little beads I had. And I'll show you. These are the faceted beads that I've been talking about that I need to find. You know, gosh, they've been around forever. And I know, I mean, they even had them when I was a kid, and that was forever ago. But anyway, and the difference between this one is a toy. And so he's completely stuffed and completely adorable. And so a little one can play with that, not a problem. This one is, do you see? It doesn't have a bottom. And the tendrils are attached to the middle there. See that? So this one, when you attach a fishing line to the top and you hang it, I wish I had done that before I brought this out to you, but that would mean that I would have to deal with fishing line, and I'm not up to that right now. But anyway, so that would mean that it truly floats. It truly looks like it has a flat bottom like the jellyfish do. It looks like it's, you know, in motion like the jellyfish. On all of the other ones that I made, I did 3 tendrils with the beads. So I ran out. I didn't have enough to do 3 for this one. And I don't have any more to make anymore, but isn't this a pretty blue? It's like I don't know, it's not a peacock, it's just a really pretty color. Anyway, I love them. And when they go around and around on a mobile and they're different heights, they're really adorable. Oh, and I promised you that I would put those pictures yesterday, and I forgot. So I will try to remember to put the pictures of the completed mobile that I made for my friend at work and for her little boy, for her little baby. So that was really fun. And you know, this was really easy because it's just, you do a magic circle and you go in the round. And then this one is just a slip stitch around and you're done. And then this, you know, you just do a chain, and then I think they were half double crochets, 2 in each, to make it twirl. So it's not that it was, you know, difficult, and you're supposed to make them all different lengths, and just to give it some interest. And so it's, you know, it's really cute. You can't go wrong with this one. But anyway, when I get those beads, I will make these. I'll show you how I make them, and then I'll show you how I put them on the wire ring. The other thing that I have, you know, I told you that I was making coasters, and then I got off on a tangent. Sorry about that. One of the coasters that I got hooked on was, can you see how beautiful that is? A sand dollar coaster. And that is just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And I have, you know, family and friends. We live in Florida. I have family and friends that are really, you know, into the beach, and they love, you know, going on the boat and anything water related, beachy related. And does that not look like a sand dollar? It's amazing. So I thought, well, you know, I've got this cotton. I will make these as a set. That white is showing up really gorgeous. I will make these as a set in different colors. Theo! Theo! Hush! And so I have the white. So this is a set. It goes from white to a light peacock to, and this one I didn't weave in the ends yet, to a dark teal, which is gorgeous too. And then to a dark navy blue. And I just love these as a set. I mean, you know, who wouldn't love to receive something like this as a gift? I mean, look at these colors. They just go together. So whether you like, you know, the darker colors or the lighter colors or the white, it's all good. So one other thing, when I love doing these little patterns because I learn new stitches. And I really like learning new stitches. And of course I had done the front post double crochet before. That wasn't anything new. But the border, look at that border. It's amazing. So in this tutorial that I followed, it's called it the crab stitch, which I thought was totally appropriate for a sand dollar, you know, for a sea kind of object. So the sand dollar, beautiful. The border is called the crab stitch, but it's also called the reverse single crochet. So basically all you do is you go backwards. You single crochet backwards. Instead of going right to left, you go left to right. And you just somehow get your hook in there and you go left to right. And only me. Can you hear that? Somebody's car is beeping down the road. This was supposed to be relaxing and fun, and all the noise and everything. I am so sorry. Anyway. This is adorable. And it would be a really, really nice gift to give someone. Really nice gift. And I just really like them. So okay, I'm back. And I think the car alarm has stopped. OMG, right? Theo. Theo. Shh. He's just sitting there barking at nothing. Barking at absolutely nothing. I think he likes to hear his voice. So anyway, we were talking about the crab stitch. I really like it. I like how it's kind of chunky, and it's actually the perfect border to this really adorable sand dollar. Anyway, I think this would be nice to give to someone. If you you notice, the little holes. If you just take a really pretty ribbon and put them all together, line up a hole, and then put the ribbon through the hole, and then attach a little card with the legend of the sand dollar, I think that would be a really nice gift. A really nice gift. And so what I did, I actually made like 4 or 5 white ones in a row, 4 or 5 of the peacock in a row, 4 or 5 of the dark teal, and 4 or 5 of the dark navy. I can't remember whether it was 4 or 5. But anyway, so now I have 4 or 5 sets that I can give as gifts. So that's going to be a nice Christmas present for someone. Someone who likes the beach or who likes going out on the boat or whatever. So that'll be really nice. Something that they cannot get in a store. You can't get that in a store. So anyway, I really like that. So let's see, I was talking about what I'm going to do today. Today, I have a couple projects. I think I would really like to work on my grandson's blanket a little bit. I try to do a little bit of that every day because then it doesn't, it's going to be a big blanket. It doesn't feel like a big project that I can't do. I, set aside a half hour and I work on it. If I go over a half hour, golden. At least I commit a half hour to it. So that's my plan in my head. We know how plans go. Sometimes they get sidetracked. The other thing, I started the oyster shell. It, what did she call it? Krista from Secret Yarnery has a scarf, and it's like an oyster shell type swirly thing, and it's lightweight. It's not really there to keep you warm, although it would on a slightly cool day, it would. But it's kind of a fashiony thing, and depending on what yarn you use, if you use a really lightweight yarn, then it would be more fashiony than if you used a chunky or whatever. But she's so cute because she's so tiny, and she says, you can put that on, and that way when you're wearing your outfit, it'll cover up all the lumps and bumps. And so yeah, okay, Krista. She's so sweet and adorable. But I really like the scarf, so I started it. I started getting confused because of the way it goes back and forth, and I was trying to follow her tutorial, and people talking, dogs barking. I had to rewind it. So anyway, I got a little mixed up, so I just set it aside because I don't want to frustrate myself. Theo, stop. Come here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. Okay. So, good boy. Good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. So I didn't want to frustrate myself with that project because it's such a cute project. Now here comes Rosie because God forbid I should give one of them some attention and not Rosie. Hi, baby. Mwah, I love you. Ugh, she got me in the mouth. I don't, that was not intentional. So anyway, I know it's been a couple days since Mother's Day, and I didn't say anything about Mother's Day this year, and I'm really sorry. So for all the moms, all the ladies who have been moms to someone, all the ladies who have mentored anyone, all the ladies who have nurtured anyone, all the ladies who, and young ladies and older ladies who have befriended others and shown care and love and support to others. Whether or not you birthed someone, it doesn't matter. You are special. And so I just want to salute you today for being who you are. Continue to be the kind person that you are. Continue to be there for others and to, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first and foremost. I'm going to share with you now just a little clip of a video that I made in January. I have longer hair than. I actually took this video in my car, just some off the top of my head thoughts. And if you'll notice, I was kind of coughing, or not coughing, but I just sounded congested and my throat was scratchy at that time, and that was kind of, I was coming off of being sick, and little did I know, but I was getting ready to get sick again, and and then sick again. And as I told you, this year has just, yeah, it's been interesting. So anyway, I still believe what I said. I like what I said. I like what I was thinking at that time. So I just want to share with you that clip so that you can see where my heart and my mind was in January with the new year coming, 2020. I was so hopeful. I was so hopeful. And here's the thing. Even with everything that's happening, we can still have hope. Even though it's been kind of a poop show lately, trying to keep it PG, we can still have hope, and we can still, just keep looking forward, keep looking to the future, keep looking at the positives. I know it's hard right now. I know things are really crazy. Keep crocheting, as I will. And I can't wait till I can get out and get some of these beads so that I can show you what I've done. And maybe you can make one too, because maybe you have a baby coming up in your future too. I don't know. And or the pattern that I saw wasn't even for a baby. They did this in a white, and it was gorgeous. And they just had a few, like 3 or 4, just hanging at different angles, and they hung it in their living room. So I'm calling it a baby mobile, but you know what? It's not. It is just, if you like the sea, if you have the nautical theme in your home, go for these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Make it any color you want. Make it yours. So anyway, I'll share the link for these, and maybe when I can find the beads, then we'll do the tutorial on that and get that going. So stay tuned. The next part is going to be from January, and so I know at the end of this, at the end of that clip, I think I said our little thing, but I'm gonna say it again anyway. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. Keep watching. Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Happy 2020. I hope that 2020 treats you with kindness and with love and with all expectation of good things. I'm really looking forward to 2020. 2018 was not my year. 2019 was my year to get healthy mentally, emotionally. 2020, I believe, is my year to continue my health journey, to include the physical. Yes, that means I lose weight on my New Year's resolutions for this year, just like everyone else, I'm sure. Oh, good Lord. Pushed the button by mistake. Sorry about that. But I gotta tell you, last year I did not, because last year I was in a pretty dark place, and so I knew that I couldn't take care of my physical while I was concentrating on my emotional and my mental. I knew that I barely had enough energy and strength to take care of that and to address those needs. And I knew that if I put pressure on myself to worry about the physical, that that I was going to divide my strength, divide what little strength I had, and not fully focus on the emotional and the mental well-being. So 2019 was my year to get healthy, and I got a good start. I'm still working on it, which is why my channel is called Crochet Therapy, because crochet really has been key to my therapy and getting well and getting stronger from anxiety and depression and a little bit of PTSD that I had. I say a little bit of PTSD. I mean, when that triggers, it's big, but at least I don't have a lot of triggers in my life. So with all that being said, I am super excited for 2020. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold, just getting over all the crud that everybody has had, right? So anyway, I'm really excited for 2020, and I'm hoping for really good things. I have a new craft room. I have a new space that I'm working on to get ready for the studio, to get everything set up so that I can start doing tutorials, so that I can start having chats with you and talk about what is crochet therapy, what does it mean to me, what does it mean to you. I want to have this conversation with you. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope that you are going to join me in this journey. So, with that said, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful 2020. And let's just think about what we can do in January to start the year off on a positive note. And many blessings to you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and keep hooking. Be kind to one another.